Oh, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Virgo. Now, this will be for December 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. I might just adjust my camera just a little bit. Okay. Virgo. Okay. Okay. I feel like you've been in a situation where there could have been conflict due to other people's opinions, or like, you know, you didn't have the same opinions as this other person. Now, it caused a lot of anxiety, and I feel like it ended with some sort of breakup, distrust, some sort of misunderstanding, something like that. But at the same time, like, you know, as I said, anxiety, maybe an overactive mind, maybe you just couldn't sleep, like lack of sleep, that kind of thing. It didn't make you feel real good. But I feel like you are moving on. You are forgiving. You now are letting kind of the past go. Looking after yourself, caring for you. You've realized it was probably a one-sided situation. You probably need to focus on your codependency. If you are codependent, you need to work on your self-worth, your self-love, you know, that kind of thing. But I also feel like, you know, somebody could have been very needy or emotionally manipulative that you were with, or it could be you. Take as resonates. But I feel like you're learning. I feel like you, well, not learning actually. I feel like you're not learning from this situation. You're worried about what other people think. You could be worried about, you know, obsessed with what somebody else did. You know, he did this, she did this, and, you know, you can't get past what really happened. And really it was, you know, a burden. I feel like you see it as a burden. You felt like you were putting in all the hard work and this person wasn't reciprocating, you know, to you. Now you're focused on your material comforts, your independence. You know, you just want to be able to have money, be okay, be self-sufficient. You know, that's what you've been focusing on, you know, and kind of spending some time through, I guess, by yourself for some of you as well. Now, you're either manifesting, or something could have happened quickly, or somebody's going to try and communicate with you. And I feel like this could be this person, because somebody may want to get back with you, have a reconciliation, you know, renew what you had before. But for some of you, you will want to move in a new direction. So we will clarify with what's on the table. And if no answer comes, I'll question the renewal card to find out more. Okay, so you've got 7 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the Star card, 7 of Swords, and the Sun card. Like, so, I mean, the Sun card is the best card in the deck. So if nothing else you really pay attention to, just know that everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. Material happiness, joyous outcome, success, you know, it's going to be, everything's going to work out perfect. You've also, and I mean, you've got the Star card, which is about you not losing hope and faith, you know, in a situation, because, you know, I mean, it is hard to kind of, you know, manifest what you want when you kind of don't even have any faith that you're going to get what you want. And I feel like, you know, you've definitely got some either self-deceit going on, or you know that somebody is or has had secrets. And I mean, you know, they left you out in the cold as well. Like, you feel like you're the victim in this situation. But you really needed to stand up for yourself and, you know, defend your beliefs and, you know, have the confidence to challenge who you needed to. Okay, tell me more. 7 of Wands. You didn't want to walk away because, or somebody didn't want to walk away. They felt like they didn't get any kind of closure in the situation. And also they felt like, you know, whether it's you felt like you didn't want to walk away because you needed closure. It could be that. I'll just say you for now. As I said, it could be vice versa, your person. So, you know, take as resonates. But I feel like you thought that your wishes were going to be fulfilled by this person. And that's why you feel like you didn't get closure, because you didn't, like, you thought you were probably going to be with this person forever. You know what I mean? And they were going to, you were going to do everything together. You were going to, you know, live till you both, one of you dies or both of you dies, kind of that situation. Yeah, look. Both decks. Like, you know, you saw this person as being the person that's going to give you your wishes fulfilled. You saw this person as your be all end all, till death do us part person. But I feel like there's the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Wands is in between. So they came out like this. Now, the reason I feel like the Three of Wands is in between was because it's between the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Now, I feel like you're one and your person's the other. The Queen of Swords is somebody who has boundaries. They're self-sufficient. They're an independent kind of person. They, you know, very, very direct with their communication. They're good communicators. You know, like, I feel like that could be you in this situation, because you feel like the other person left you out in the cold. So I'm feeling like the Queen of Swords is your energy in this situation. Now, their energy, I feel like, is the King of Pentacles in reverse. And I mean, that's either they're bad with money or they're a player. They could have, you know, cheated on you, that kind of situation. Now, that's in reverse, meaning, and they're two different, one's a pentacle, one's a sword, both very different. So I feel like you're karmic. You're not even like anything, really. You're not a divine counterpart. You probably were just each other's lives to learn something. But I feel like you weren't meant to be. And I feel like you put in all this time and effort and you were waiting for your rewards to come. Like, you're waiting to, you know, have happiness and have this return on investment, whatever this was for you, whatever your wishes fulfilled part was. But I feel like that never happened. You were always actively waiting, because I feel like maybe this person was either too busy spending money or too busy sleeping around or doing whatever they were doing. Yeah. Now, as I said, you felt like you're the victim. You felt like they really hurt you. You feel like, you know, you were left in the cold. Yeah. But you've got to be careful because negative thoughts can manifest into real challenges. And I feel like, you know, you could have been manifesting because you were so focused on it. You were probably manifesting more deception. Instead of your person. But you are moving on with the Five of Cups in reverse. Like, and you've also got the Six of Swords. Like, you are moving to calmer waters. You're moving on. You're forgiving. You know, you've got hope again. And I feel like that's because you're now trusting your intuition. You realize there were secrets this person had. But I feel like now you're trusting yourself more. With the eight, on the bottom you have the Eight of Pentacles as well. Like, I feel like you are, as I said, widening your knowledge. I feel like you're learning, you're focusing on your employment, you're focusing on making money. I just feel like you're widening your knowledge in the situation to do with this person, and, you know, really what it was and what it wasn't. But as I said, this person was probably deceptive, keeping secrets, or, you know, there was something going on there. But keep the faith, keep, you know, keep having hope. Maybe you didn't see the deception. Like, when this was happening, you didn't see it. But keep, you know, your dreams are going to come true. It's like, now you've made positive changes if you're not with this person, and it's going to bring the end to challenging times. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. But I feel like you didn't stand your ground. You will have victory and success because you're learning. But as I said, I feel like you didn't stand your ground in a situation. You know, you knew this person, or you kind of didn't really trust your intuition. I feel like you kind of knew something was going on. But, you know, it was like you put it down to insecurity, or they just said you're insecure. So maybe, yeah, I feel like you didn't quite see it coming. But at the same time, you didn't stand your ground either when it came to this person. Yeah, there was definitely a third party. Because you got King of Wands as well. And the Lovers is in reverse. Like, you know, you could have thought this person was your person, but, you know, it ended in a breakup. It ended with your values are very different. You know, you now need to focus on your self-love. I feel like, you know, you need to watch what you're manifesting, like I keep saying, because I feel like this person could have been emotionally manipulative as well. And once again, the Magician card came between two other cards. One's a Knight of Swords and one's a King of Wands, both in reverse. Like, the Knight of Swords is more like somebody very restless. Somebody gets bored very easy. You know, like, they're in a relationship and then things get a bit, you know, mundane, and they kind of get bored easy, and they, you know, look elsewhere. Yeah, very impulsive. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse. And this could be somebody who wants it. I mean, this could be the same person. It's like you're manifesting more of it, though. So it could be even two people that maybe you've dated in the past, or whatever. Like this person and someone else. It could be that. But I feel like because you're manifesting more crap, you're manifesting what you don't want more so than what you do want. Because the Magician, as I said, is in reverse. You're being emotionally manipulated, and it could be by multiple, have been by multiple people. a narcissist, somebody who is ruthless. You know, like it could be that situation. Maybe you just, as I said, are attracting and manifesting more of the same kind of people. But you've got the Sun card, and as I said, that is the best card in the deck. So, you know, I just feel like everything's going to be fine in the end. Show me why the Sun's here. So Virgo. Everything always falls on the floor. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, like, I feel, okay, so I said to you, I'm going to find out if this is like more absolution and you got clarity and you're forgiving, but you know, you're kind of moving on, right? You don't want to, I feel like I wanted to see if you were going to reconcile with this person. No, you're not. I feel like you don't even know the truth, but I also feel like you're doubting yourself. But really, I don't think you're going to reconcile with this person, because that's no. And then, you know, it's going to take inner strength for you to, if this person asks, you say no, like, you know, because you want a new beginning. But you do need to work on you. You need to get rid of whatever isn't serving you, because you didn't want to make a change, you know. You need to change your perspective, let it go, you know. You might have got some anxiety because of this as well, like anxiety, depression, you know, sleepless nights. Yeah. The Hangman came out and it flung at me. So it kind of came out like on an angle like that. I mean, the Hangman, maybe it's your personal choice whether you choose to let it go. I mean, you try to, maybe you try to stall and resist and the change, but, you know, eventually it's going to happen. The universe is probably going to step in and you are, or you realize you are going to let it go. As I said, this person is coming in and you're saying, no, I don't want to reconcile, because you realize it was causing depression. You were dissatisfied. You weren't happy in this situation at all. And I feel like, you know, bored, but at the same time, they weren't giving you this happy family life with stability and all these things either. And I think you've finally realized, you've realized that. Yeah, focus on your finances and career. Focus on making money. I feel like, you know, as I said, I feel like you didn't stand your ground. You never had this heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe you need to write a letter and burn it and return it to the earth if you don't want to have it with them. But if you do, then maybe you need to have that heart-to-heart conversation. But I feel like, you know, you possibly thought there was chemistry, but they didn't. There wasn't enough attraction or chemistry on somebody's side. I want to see a couple more cards. Oops, shit. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to say that on camera. You don't want to free yourself, but I feel like others are flirting with you, or maybe they're flirting with you, but there's flirting of some kind going on. Okay, Virgo. Blossoming abundance, the world. Like, you are going to complete this lesson, as I said. And you are going to get your blossoming abundance. So everything, as I said, is going to work out fine. You are completing everything. But the one that fell out is the Magician and the Mirror. So let's just have a look. 53. It's warning you that you may be missing a great opportunity. The time is right, but you're not taking advantage of the creative energy of this cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether a home, business, family, or life direction. You may be resistant to or even disbelieving of the unlimited power you possess, but it's time to wake up. The misinformation and perceived limitations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is the mirror that reflects your inner energy. Yet you have the ability to change what you see. You must fully open up to the complete truth of your eternal wisdom, talents, and abilities, and take the risk of believing in yourself. Dig deep. Now is the time. Find the confidence and courage within to make the most of this opportune cycle. You have all the resources you need, and the unlimited force of the universe is at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite the phenomenal powers that are eternally yours. Pretty much says about moving on, doesn't it? Yeah, like between worlds, this is generally where you haven't quite let go of something, but you know, maybe you've met someone else, or someone else did this. Maybe your person did this. They were in a relationship with you and met someone else. Between worlds. So that could be what it is. Now 48 is the one that's on the table in reverse. This is all about, funny enough, you're not ready to move forward at this time. You know, maybe for now you need to do a fake it till you make it attitude. You know, it's okay to postpone things until you're really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. I feel like, you know, as much as there might be some, you know, situation that may come in, and maybe that is the between worlds, is maybe you're just not ready, but at the same time there might be something that will appear, and maybe it's going to happen while you haven't yet let go of this other person completely. Virgo. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome, winter's end. So maybe something's going to happen at the end of winter. I mean, that's kind of now for people in Australia. For other people, it might, you know, you might be coming into summer, but maybe something's going to happen by the end of winter. You know, maybe you're doing that rebirth and working on yourself until then, because you need to do some healing. You know, for some of you, you're still not dealing with the fact that you're feeling lonely, you're feeling lost, you know, but you do need to see the situation for what it was. Maybe you didn't see the illusion. And you've got Jewel within a teardrop: appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. I mean, I just feel like you didn't feel appreciated, or you're not appreciative for, you know, what's going on in your life. You need to maybe have this spiritual and emotional reconnection. Maybe you need to focus on that for now, and what you believe in, and you know, as I said, with the Star card, like, it's telling me you need to keep having hope and faith. And I feel like the Sun card's here to say, you know, like, things are going to work out fine. You just have to keep believing that it's, you know, that it's going to work out fine. Keep having hope, you know, manifest what you want, and yeah. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.